Okay. Well, Mark Gurney with Ruger, you guys came out with the LCR about a year ago, right?
Yep.
And it was really one of the first polymer revolvers ever.
Yeah, a lot of new innovations, and yes, it's the first polymer frame revolver. Yep.
It's kind of like an engineer's dream. You guys did all kinds of fun stuff with this thing. One of the things, obviously it being polymer, it's a light gun.
Yeah.
And it's a carry gun, it's hammerless. And what are some of the things you guys did inside this mechanism to make it work right?
Well, the original LCR, lightweight carry revolver, first use of a polymer fire control housing, as we call it. Polymer is all through here, and it holds all the fire control components in their precise relationships to each other.
Okay.
And that's one of the ways we're able to get such a great trigger. The great trigger itself, the friction-reducing cam trigger, that produces a non-stacking trigger pull. It's very easy to pull, easy to get started.
You said it starts out at about 6 pounds, kind of builds to 10, but by the time it's at 10, you already have more strength in your fingers.
That's right.
So it feels, like you said, non-stacking. Basically, to the layman, it feels like an even trigger pull.
Right. Both serious shooters, experienced shooters can appreciate it because it's something that they have to spend money on a trigger job otherwise. They don't have to do that on this gun. But also for a new shooter, someone who's not used to shooting, maybe don't have the hand strength, they can get the trigger started so they get a good, safe, controlled shot as they first start to learn shooting.
Okay, well, now you guys have introduced some new models. You have a 357 Magnum, and you have the boot grip model.
Right. The original LCR has this polymer fire control housing and an aluminum frame, a Hogue Tamer grip with an insert, stainless steel cylinder, stainless steel barrel. The first upgrade we did is this boot grip model, where we have a new boot grip from Hogue, where it's smoother.
Smooth, it's slimmed
smaller,
down comparing to this.
That's right.
Which has the dimples, has the finger grooves.
This is a great grip for shooting.
It's very comfortable to shoot with.
Exactly. Some people had a hard time getting it out of the pocket though, so they changed to this grip instead. And we have this Tamer insert. So even though it's a small grip, it still jumps around, but it doesn't hurt your hand to shoot. It's a good alternative. And in this model with the boot grip, we paired it up with an XS standard dot sight, tritium sight.
Nice big sight on the front.
Yeah. So it's a welcome addition to the LCR line. But go ahead.
So this one is really a perfect concealed carry kind of gun.
Yep.
Whether you're carrying it at ankle, you're carrying it inside the waistband, it just trims the gun down a lot more.
Right.
And you have a pocket holster, and you can actually shove that thing in the front pocket and it really just disappears.
Right.
Cuts down the bulge.
Yep.
Well, and now you have the 357 Magnum, which is really a much more powerful round than the 38.
Right.
I mean, from what studies I've heard, that a 357 Mag has one-shot stopping power from police departments. It has a very good record for that.
Right. On our chronograph tests, we got, with similar bullet weights, about 150 to 200 feet per second faster out of 357.
Oh yeah.
Now we get that through a steel frame rather than an aluminum frame. So it's a stainless steel frame. It weighs about 4 ounces more.
4 ounces more.
Yeah, standard LCR is 13.5, and this is 17.1.
Still a pretty light gun.
Very light gun, still concealable, but the extra weight gives it just enough extra weight to make shooting 357 practical reality. You don't have to load it up with 357s and hope you never have to shoot it.
Right.
And that's something you're going to practice with 38s and then carry 357s? No, you should practice with, you shot it, how did it feel?
Why not? Yeah, I mean, I just shot it, it wasn't a problem.
Right.
Now, if someone wants to go out, put a bunch of rounds through the gun, they can still shoot 38s in it.
That's right. And we talked about the new shooter, right? Somebody has a hard time manipulating a trigger. If they get the 357 and load it with 38s, that's like the perfect beginner's gun.
It gives them a little bit more weight.
Right.
Still a nice grip to hold on to it. And you said the polymer frame actually helps absorb some recoil.
We've watched it on a high-speed video. It actually flexes a little bit.
Wow.
Now, we put over 10,000 rounds through these guns in testing, so we know the polymer frame is right up to the task for it. But
you want to shoot some 38s in this thing?
why don't you give it a try?
Okay, well, I guess I'll try this.
There you go.
Well,
good shoot.
I mean, the 38s, they're a dream to shoot this thing.
Yeah.
Well, Mark Gurney from Ruger, thanks a lot for showing us the new LCRs.
No, thank you.